Thought there was going to be a bit of a delay there, but it started streaming now, so we're good. Hopefully it's not too long. It's probably about normal. Let me just check. Yeah, it's about normal. Maybe a bit shorter actually. Anyway, welcome to the stream, everybody that's here. Let me just go through everybody that's been in the chat beforehand. So we had Clues here earlier on, Minty, Tesla, Amigo, FBR Beast, Bubba, Kyle, Elite, MGC, Triple Killer, and Revoker, I believe. We got some of those people still here now. Bosswood's here as well, so welcome everybody. Hopefully we do get the F1 car. I'll talk a bit more about the cars that we could be getting today when more people join the stream. Conan, welcome, and Trevor. So I'll talk more about those cars when we get more people in stream, so then I don't have to repeat myself too many times because it gets a bit annoying then for people that's watching. We'll try and up the quality. I mean, I say that a lot. Well, I don't actually. I think it a lot, but I never actually end up doing it.
Hello.
Like,
this is
I try being professional about it until like the car comes out.
Look, I tried to explain
Then
this
once
in
it
your
comes
penthouse,
out, it's
but
downhill.
here it is. The diamond
Anyway,
may look brand
maybe
new
it's
and
just me that
sparkling,
thinks
but
that. I don't know.
It's actually
Let's get this silly woman off phone. Anyway, Mikey B, welcome. Guys, if you're on Xbox, got a party open at the minute. So if you want to join us, you can do. You know, if you want to do some races later on, or if you want to get in the current session. I've not seen anything, by the way, guys. I don't think anything's updated just yet. Like I said, I'll go over what could be happening when we get more people in. Probably about, I don't know, I'll not leave it too long. Probably about 2 to 5 minutes. By the way, if you've not played GTA this week, does it still count if you play today? I don't know. I just got my 1 million cash bonus for playing this week anyway, today. I probably would have had it a few days prior to this, but I've not played. Typical, I know. I swear there's something to talk about regarding GTA. I don't know, I think I saw something midweek. I don't know, I can't see anything anyway. Now the new car's not out yet, it's going to be coming out. Whatever car's going to be coming out today, if a car does come out. If you've never been in one of these Tunables streams before, or if you've not played GTA when the Tunables have updated, basically there's a car that comes out pretty much every week. And they've brought out a car pretty much every week since the DLC came out. In fact, I don't think they've ever skipped a week, this DLC. So since the DLC came out, we've had a new car every week. So there's still some cars to come out, so it's likely we're still going to get one today. I'll go over what could be happening now. So a lot of people don't think we're going to be getting the F1 cars. I think that's because they've been a bit random with what they're going to be bringing out, or with what they have brought out in past. Like normally they'll stick to a pattern, like they'll switch from one website to other. They have been doing that recently, but earlier on in the DLC it was kind of all over the place, and we were expecting some cars to come out and they didn't come out, and they brought out some other cars instead. However, I don't think that's going to be the case this time. I can't say for certain, because I don't know, nobody knows really, but I think it's going to be the R88 today. It's either going to be between the R88, the Ocelot R88 that is, which is one of the F1 cars, or the Dinka Sugoi. Now the Dinka Sugoi is a new Honda Civic. It's not a bad car, it's an Honda Civic. And then there's an older Honda Civic coming out on Southern San Andreas Super Autos after that. But that's going to be a few weeks yet. Liam P, welcome. Sorry if I've missed any of your comments, guys. I've just been going over this. Where was I up to? That's it. I was going to mention about these F1 cars. I was thinking about it, and the only way I think they'll bring out the Dinka Sugoi Now, this is just me theorising here. The only way they'll bring that out today is if they bring the F1 cars out together. And I don't think they're going to bring the F1 cars out together, because that's what we're thinking about. Because a lot of people, well, I think it's fact that the R88 is not as good as the PR4. The PR4 is the other F1 car. It's probably the one a lot of people prefer looks-wise as well. So that's probably going to be the more popular F1 car. So it kind of makes sense for them to release the R88 first before the PR4. So then they get more money from people. So because of that, it doesn't make sense to release them together, because no one will get, well, hardly anyone will get the R88. I know if they brought them out together, I'd definitely buy the PR4 first, and I probably wouldn't even touch the R88. So anyway, welcome if you've just joined us. Uncle Ramel's Rice, welcome. Amando, welcome. Dino, welcome. Luke, welcome. Snipes, YT, welcome. Who's this? Bloody Revoker. You know, Revoker doesn't like Roblox, I know. Typical. Anyway. I don't know, well, the F1 cars that are coming to the game, they're not modern F1 cars. I have seen mods about that. Like, obviously there will be probably every F1 car in existence as a GTA mod by now. Maybe not everyone, but you get my point. So I don't really think it'd be affected too much. I don't know, I've not really thought about that. Bro, no. You gotta like Roblox. Everyone's gonna do merge glitch with him, aren't they? Christ, I'm not looking forward to seeing that. I think it's horrendous on some vehicles, that merge glitch. It does look alright from time to time, but a lot of the times it's just, nah. Anyway, if you are enjoying, feel free to leave a like and also subscribe for more content to come. Last week we did get the Declasse Drift Yosemite. Now here's the Declasse Drift Yosemite. Pretty disappointed in this. I was hoping there was going to be more customization, because if you don't know, we've already got this car in the game. However, this is more of a street build type of thing. It's got a body kit pre-installed basically. You can't change the fenders or anything. There is some parts that you can put on this vehicle that you can't on the normal Yosemite. However, most of the things that you can do to this, you can also do to the other Yosemite. So it was kind of just like customizing the same car again. Also, the performance wasn't too great, so I was a bit disappointed in it. I can't really remember much of the races because I never edited the videos. I don't know. I don't think they were too great. Right. You'd have to let me know if my audio is alright, because last week it was a bit too loud because it reset for whatever reason, so let me know if it resets again and I can get it sorted. Bloody bossard. No, if you're going to buy this vehicle, just make sure you've not already got the other Yosemite, because it's a waste of money. The other Yosemite's better in my opinion. Plus, I customised that not too long ago, so I was a bit too familiar customising this, because we did it for the Christmas car, mate. Yeah, it is alright at drifting. I think that's the main thing about this vehicle, is drifting. That's what Rockstar went for, but the way the driving works in this game, you can't really drift properly in it, so it kind of makes no sense to me. Well, if you could actually drift, then fair enough. If the driving felt like an actual racing game like Forza or something. Because the driving physics, it's not really the best in this game, let's be honest. I really do hope they improve them for GTA 6. Anyway, I think the delay is, I don't know, it's not too long for me. I swear it's shorter than what it normally is. I know, I chose to ignore that. Yeah, proper RX-7 would be nice. I'm hoping they bring one out still. I'm hoping. It just needs to be in the game because that's... We've got all the other... Well... not in terms of performance, but top JDM cars that are iconic in the game. I mean... That's the only one we've not really got. I can't think of any more cars other than like an Evo 8 or something like that. I can't think of any other JDM cars that we've not got in this game. Out of all the really iconic ones. Because we've got the Skyline, we've got the Supra, we've got the modern GTR, things like that. We've also got the 22B now. Yeah, I know. It triggers me when everybody, well, when some people say the Banshee's an RX-7. The Banshee ain't an RX-7. It'll never be an RX-7. This car I'm in at the minute came out last week. The Declasse Drift Yosemite. Just been saying it. This vehicle's already in the game. Or it was already in the game. I mean, still, you can still buy it, but when did it come out? I think it came out in 2017, so nearly 3 years ago the original Yosemite came out. And it's not much different from it, apart from it's got kind of like a wide body going on. And there's a few parts you can't throw on the others, but there's barely anything new to it. So it's pretty pointless buying it for customization. Performance is a bit different because it drifts a bit more, but like I've just been saying, the way the driving physics are in this game, I don't see why they've added a drift vehicle in, because you can't drift properly at all. It's terrible, to be honest. It's terrible.
What can the best mechanic in LS do for you?
I think Elite is in my lobby. He's in party, so... We're going to lose viewers next week. So hopefully they bring out these F1 cars today. I said we're going to lose viewers because it's new Fortnite season, but I don't think too many people are interested in that anymore, so it might not be as bad as... well, when did it last come out? I don't know, it's been a while. It's been a while. It might not be as bad as when the last season came out. I know Rockstar have adjusted things in past because of new Fortnite seasons and stuff like that, but this is a while ago now. This is when that game was in its prime. Anyway. I don't know if the tunables are updated. Let me just check. I've not got a tab open for it because it's not just time yet. Tunables will normally update in about 50 minutes time, around there. Maybe a bit earlier. I did have a theory that they updated at the same time in game, because it was always night time after I'd finished customising the cars. So I thought the tunables updated in the evening in game, but last week they came out a bit earlier than that, so I don't think that's the case. But it's normally the daytime, sometime in the day when the tunables drop. It's about another 50 minutes. Anyway, I should probably scrap saying that because I think it's just a load of nonsense, to be honest. I think one of the F1 cars is going to come out, the R88. We don't know for sure, but we can have a good guess with what's happened and what's going to happen. I've got some some details in the description if you want to read it, because I've been over it quite a few times now. Yeah, a lot of people think it's going to be the Dinka Sugoi. I've got a thumbnail for that anyway, so I don't have to mess about making one midstream. Hopefully they don't bring any other vehicles out. I mean, I've got one for the PR4. It's just that Nagasaki, whatever it is, that bike, which is on Legendary Motorsports. I don't know, is it a bike? I don't know. It's a weird looking thing, that, if you've seen it. Or the Blister. I've been saying Dinka, but it's the Blister Kanju, which is an old Civic. You're wrecking my vehicle again. Look at me stream sniping. Got a stream sniper. Can't be having this. Bloody hell. I don't know what we're doing there. I've accidentally accepted an invite. I went to run forward. Pressing A to sprint. That's why you don't look at your chat at the same time. Get me out of this. Basically just teleported somewhere. I think this is my apartment, you know. Let's enter the garage. Let's have a look at this. What's my garage like here? I think I might have to get rid of this garage. I'll sell a few of these vehicles. I don't... Why? Are these glitched? These should be customised. Like these here. I need to get rid of these. You know why there's two of these. Anyway. Right, let's sell this Osiris because it's terrible. Well, it is now. It's outdated. Come on, let me set off. Let's sell this thing. Yeah, it's the Dinka Sugoi and the Ballistic Anju. They're the two vehicles that's left to come out on Southern San Andreas Super Autos. There's only 5 vehicles left to come out. I think this DLC we've had hardly any cars compared to some previous ones. Well, we've still had a lot. We've definitely had less though this time round. It's a bit annoying to talk at the minute because I bit side of my lip yesterday and it keeps rubbing against side of me too. Anyway. I don't know why I mention half of things at times. I'm just chatting absolute shit at times. Anyway. Can it? I've never really been a big fan of this car. So I'm going to sell it. I might as well get $1 million for a car I'm not using, you know. Put that towards another new vehicle that could be coming out soon. See, I've already got $5 million in my pocket for this F1 car. Hopefully we are getting the F1 car. Hopefully we are. I've got some details in the description if you want to read them. I'm not going to go over everything again because for people that's watching the stream it gets annoying if I constantly repeat myself. I probably will go through it again at some point. Just not at the minute because it's not been too long since I went over it. I mean, I've not even been streaming that long. Anyway, welcome. If you are enjoying, by the way, feel free to leave a like and also subscribe if you are enjoying. And like I said, subscribe if you want to see some more content like this to come. You sent me a message. You know, when you let me know you've sent me a message, this is for anybody. Let me know and then I can get you in. But you need to tag my name in at the same time. Like I invite most people. The reason why I ignore some of them. I don't ignore some of them. I just don't see them because nobody's let me know in chat. So if you tag me in at the same time, you should get in because I won't miss it then. It highlights my name in orange. If you tag at the GTA Beast 2K13, it highlights my name in orange and I can't miss it. Just don't blow anybody up. I mean, if you blow anybody up, I don't think anybody would really care. It's a bit annoying, but you're not going to see me get all stroppy like Mr. Boss for the win. What did I used to say about people that blew me up? I said all sorts of things, but I don't think I've ever really meant it. Maybe sometimes when it got a bit annoying, but I think for most part, I just say stuff to try and make people laugh, try and entertain at the same time. Anyway. There is parts on the F1 cars that you can customise. I've not really seen too much on the customisation on it though, because I try to save it, you know, for when I do streams. There is customisation for them though, and obviously there is some liveries. I think there's I forgot that there's some 90s liveries, some 90s F1 car liveries on it. I forgot the racing teams. A McLaren, I don't know. I don't know which team it is. It's before my time. So I know there's Senna's. I think there is anyway. Goes to the casino. Nothing's changed yet. The first coronavirus case has been confirmed in London. Shocker. What's going on here? Have you not having any disagreements?
I know, it's wicked.
Alright. I've got a notification. Probably within the next 30 to 40 minutes when the Tunables update. That's when we see new cars. Benetton, that's it. What happened to them? I don't know. Anyway. I'll have a look. Let me try and get these liveries up. R88 liveries. I think all the liveries I've been on about is for the other one, the PR4, because the PR4 is a more modern one. And the more iconic one. There's a blue one, Air Emu. That doesn't look too bad, to be honest. I'm pretty sure when we get the car in game and we have a look at the liveries, you'll recognise a lot of them. I'm sure there's some iconic liveries on there. Obviously they won't be identical, but Rockstar does a good job at ripping things off. Yeah, there is a Marlboro livery, I think. I've seen that. I did have a look at the liveries. I've seen them all. I've just forgot because a few weeks have gone by. So exactly something I'm thinking about 24/7 anyway. Oh, I forgot to mention, if an F1 car does come out today, most likely the Ocelot R88, I think we should be seeing some new races. So we'll try and do some of those races. I've not seen any news. Let me get Foxy Snaps up, by the way, and hashtag GTA Online. This bloody coronavirus. So. I don't even know why I brought that up. That bloody drone, it sounded like an F1 car then. I think it's just reverb on my headset or something. Who's zapping me? It's his bloody drone. Anyway. I'm on Xbox, so if you're on Xbox you can send me a message and I'll invite you. Unless you want to message one at moderators and get in. There's a lot of people in this week. I think everybody's online. Everybody's online this week. Christ, that bloody clown van. Red Pepper, welcome. Appreciate it for joining. Morning to you as well. Well, none of the cars that could be coming out have been confirmed to come out today. I mean, last week we had a Southern San Andreas Super Autos vehicle. So it makes sense to bring out a legendary motorsport vehicle this week, which is the R88, that's the next one. We know which order they're going to be in because they get leaked anyway. There's 2 vehicles left to come out of Southern San Andreas Super Autos, but there's 3 on legendary motorsport, so if we're going to even things out, which they normally switch between the 2 websites, but like I was saying earlier on, this DLC, mainly at the start of the DLC, they're a bit all over the place in releasing these vehicles. Yeah, I am on Xbox. I mean, well, you'd been able to sell when I brought my guide up. The Sugoi. I think it's going to be the Sugoi. A lot of people think it's going to be the Sugoi. I think that's because a lot of the times during this drip feed content cycle, we thought another vehicle were going to come out, but in reality they brought something else out instead. But in recent weeks, I think they've been a bit more consistent with the type of, well, in how they brought the cars out. And what I mean by that is switching between the 2 websites. Right, let's drive somewhere, because at the minute we're just having the worst car meetup I've ever seen in my life. Look at this, we've got upside down limousines. We're getting this car. Away. This is the VSTR, this came out 2 weeks ago by the way. One of the newer vehicles in GTA. If you've not been keeping up to date. Yeah, the new F1 cars are going to be expensive though. That's the only downside to them. I think they should be that expensive though, with how the current day economy is in GTA. But even if we're going on the old economy, it's an F1 car. Well, apparently there's going to be some Valentine's Day stuff happening. I don't know. I forgot it was that time of year. Never really paid attention. Keemstar posted on Twitter that he decorates for Valentine's Day. Or something like that. Who decorates for Valentine's Day? What? Anyway, I thought I'd quickly mention that. But yeah, that means we could be seeing the Roosevelt or something as the podium car. We could have some discounts for the Roosevelt and some other things on sale that are related to Valentine's Day or whatever they brought out in the past. I don't think they're going to be bringing anything new out today, especially for Valentine's Day, because I don't know. Does anybody really care? Not in GTA anyway. I don't care in GTA. Drag was faster. We'll have to see how good the F1 cars are against other cars, if we can race them, that is. I think when we do the races, we'll all try and get in one of the F1 cars. Hopefully, they do bring out these new races at the same time as the F1 car, so then we can try out the new races at the same time. Yeah, I think there's that many missions and stuff in GTA though. You could easily just start up any job, and there'll be nobody else doing it because there's that many. And obviously, player base isn't where it used to be, so you're not exactly going to find one. You do now and again. If you search for a quick job, you're obviously going to get one, but I always had trouble trying to get people in my sessions, you know, when you used to do Heist and you needed randoms to do it. But nobody had ever joined. Yeah, the F1 car should be good at handling. I've seen some gameplay of them, and they are pretty beast. I'll say that. Yeah, a lot of the people that are playing are pretty newbie players at the minute. I've noticed a load of low ranks. Somebody I know in real life recently just bought the game. So I can't believe there's still people that haven't played this and that are still buying it. Crazy, innit? That being said, on Xbox, it is on Game Pass at minute, so... Well, it's probably going to stay on Game Pass. For as long as Game Pass exists, I can't see them removing it. So if you're watching and you don't have GTA for whatever reason, I don't see why you'd be here if you don't. But it is free. It is free on Game Pass at the minute. I shouldn't even need to put my disc in because I have Game Pass until June. 6th of June, I believe, I've got Game Pass for, so I shouldn't have really put my disc in. I could have kept Modern Warfare 2. What am I like, anyway? Anyway, I've not seen anything on the Tunables updating just yet, guys. Props to this guy for driving me around the map, though. Giving you guys some interesting gameplay. In the VSTR as well, this is one of the newer vehicles in the game. Like I've just been saying, it came out a couple of weeks back. Hopefully these F1 cars are interesting. Definitely looking forward to the PR4 more, the Progen PR4. I'll quickly go over what could be happening as well again, because it's been a while now. It's probably the last time I'm going to go over it though. So this week we're either going to be getting the Ocelot R88 or the Dinka Sugoi. The Ocelot R88 is the next vehicle to come out on Legendary Motorsport, and the Dinka Sugoi is the next vehicle to come out on Southern San Andreas Super Autos. A lot of people think the Dinka Sugoi is going to come out today, and I think that's because we've been wrong in the past about some cars that are going to be coming out because they've been a bit all over the place in the way they release the vehicles. Normally they switch between the two websites, but at the start of the DLC they're a bit all over the place with it, so I think people just don't really want to guess, or they think they're going to mess it up again or something like that. I think we're going to be getting the R88 today anyway. I've got some more details in the description down below if you want to check that out. But there's only 2 cars left to come out on Southern San Andreas Super Autos, and there's 3 on Legendary Motorsport. So if they bring the R88 out today, it kind of evens things out again. Whereas if they brought the Dinka Sugoi out, there's only 1 vehicle left to come out on Southern San Andreas Super Autos, but there's 3 on Legendary Motorsport. I think the only way the Dinka Sugoi would come out today is if they released the 2 F1 cars together, which I don't think they're going to do, because that would make sense then, because this week we get the Dinka Sugoi, next week we get the 2 F1 cars, the week after we'd get the Blister Kanjo, and the week after we'll get that bike thing, I forgot what it's called, but get my point. And I don't think they're going to bring the F1 cars out together because, like I was saying earlier, the R88 will just be overlooked because I think a lot of people prefer the PR4. If you want people to spend more money and they want to get people coming back on GTA in consecutive weeks, I think the best thing for them to do would be to save the PR4 until couple of weeks after, just so then they get more money from people. I mean, that makes more sense from a business point of view to me for Rockstar. And that, like, you've got to guess, you've got to look at it from that way, so then you can try and guess what's going to happen. Anyway, hopefully you understand what I said. I'm a bit all over the place. Better if I script it when I'm talking about stuff like that. Got Game Pass and Xbox Live for free for 3 months. You know, my Game Pass, I don't know what happened. I don't pay for it. I've got no credit card associated with with my Xbox Live account. I have got credit, because I know I'm a bit backwards here, not putting credit cards in and stuff, but I don't know. Can you trust them with what happened in 2011 with Sony? Bit sceptical about putting a credit card in online anyway. So I still use, you know, credit that you buy from stores and stuff. I have got money on my account, but it's not taking any of it. I got the Game Pass for when Gears of War came out, so then I could play Gears of War 5 a bit early. The Ultimate Edition, and if you're not on Xbox, you basically you can have they try giving you like a starter month type of thing, and you'll pay them £1 or something, and you get Game Pass for a month. So I did that, and for whatever reason it's glitched out, and I've got it until 6th of June or something like that. It's crazy. Anyway, I just find that weird, and it's not took any money from my account, because I remember cancelling it. That's weird. Oh, don't get me wrong, the Dinka Sugoi could still come out. I just think it's more likely that the Ocelot R88 had come out today. I've just been through it all anyway, so I'm not going to go through it all again. If you just joined us and you wanted to hear what I just said, just rewind it 2 minutes or so. Paid £1 for 3 months. I like how Xbox do those types of things, but I can imagine that they're losing so much money. I don't think the Game Pass brings in as much money as what they would have hoped. Anyway, this year we're going to be getting the PS5 and the new Xbox, the Xbox Series X and the Xbox Series S. There's probably going to be 2 consoles coming out. An high-end Xbox One and a lower one. Anyway, and the PS5. I don't really know anything about PlayStation Plus because I'm not on PlayStation. I have a PlayStation account, but I don't have a PlayStation. The last time I played on a PlayStation, I don't know, you know, you were in Tesco's. You know how in stores and stuff they somehow have like the console out so then you can demo some games. That was the last time I played on a PlayStation, and that was years back. And before that, I can't remember the last time I played on a PlayStation. Never really been my thing. Even when it was PlayStation and N64, mainly on, well, that's a lie actually. I preferred N64, but I did play PlayStation quite a bit. And playing Destruction Derby, and I did play Crash Bandicoot. I didn't think that was as good as Banjo-Kazooie anyway. Off topic here. Yeah, this isn't my car, by the way. This is somebody that's in the chat. Just joined the session. He's driving me about just so then the gameplay's more entertaining for you guys. So props to him for doing that. I've not seen any new news about the Tunables guys, but it should be updating in about 20 minutes or so. So keep an eye out. You had a PS3, but you used it as a door stopper. Wow. I don't know. I didn't really see any reason to get PS3. other than it were a different platform. You know, that's the only reason I saw to get a PS3. I was a bit younger then, so I probably didn't think straight. I was like, oh, PS3. Yeah, different platform, that's cool to play, but I'm not really bothered about it now. Anyway. Yeah, PlayStation 5 end of 2020. Is he gonna land it? No, he's not. Bloody hell. Yo, Drama, how's it going, dude? Yeah, it did. I'd rather pay for my live and have a good security service. Unlike PlayStation. It's like, yeah, it's free online, I guess, but I don't know. The servers weren't as good. The servers were terrible and security was terrible. Who remembers that happening in 2011? Barely woke up in time. It's a good job you woke up then. Cover this new car, whatever's going to be coming out. I remember that happening at the time because, like, at school and things back then. Yeah, obviously people that had PlayStation, they were all going on, oh, I can't play this and other, while we're all on Xbox. Playing whatever we were playing at the time. What were popular in 2011? I think I were probably playing Modern Warfare 2 still at that time. Halo 3, Halo Reach, stuff like that. I mean, Black Ops were out then, but we all went back and played MW2. Eggbox is trash. I'm just saying, the security on PlayStation was terrible. On the PS3, terrible. And also, the servers weren't as good. Yeah, it's more secure now, but I'm just on about back then. Yeah, we're offline for something like 21 days. There's a video on YouTube you should watch. It's an interesting watch, actually. I watched it just to have a, you know, kind of like a throwback. See what it were all about, because at the time I was still a bit young, so I didn't really know the entire story of it, but it was an interesting watch, so you can go and check it out. I'm not sure who made it, but it's an interesting watch. There's a tweet from Foxy Snaps. Let's see what this is. PS4 tunables have updated. Mouldy Worm, welcome. Got your name right. I'm not seeing any cars on the websites. It's not even bloody the right website. Let's try and find a new session. In fact, I think I'm going to leave GTA and then we'll get back in the invite only session. Somebody invite me back, please. Not be too long. But I believe the tunables have updated. I've not seen any other tweets. Not updated on any other platforms. I mean, they could have, and we could have just not received any tweets. Everyone's asking which car. That was weird. What, mod menus in games? I don't know, that got a bit annoying. It's a bit out of hand. If you go back and play old platforms, 360 is a nightmare for it. If you go back and play an old Call of Duty game, it's terrible. Guaranteed you'll come up against a modded player or an hacker or some shit going down. It's terrible. When they started bringing the games out for backwards compatibility, because everyone were playing on an Xbox One, you barely ran into any and you didn't really have an issue, but now a few years have passed. It's terrible. Absolutely terrible. Never beat the PS1. It was alright, I guess. I just always preferred N64. I don't think anything's out. I'm not seeing any more tweets. I think it's just one of those things where the PS4 tunables will update and then they'll update something later on again, because they've done that quite a few times, fixing an issue that's tied to a certain platform. Well, maybe not. Maybe it is the Dinka Sugoi. That's weird. If they bring the two cars out together, I don't get that. Anyway, this is going to be interesting because I think there's a bit of customization to this. So it's not all doom and gloom. I mean, I don't really think this is going to be a bad car anyway, so I'll check it out. Let me just edit my title, we'll buy it. I'm buying it in pink, buy it in blue. 1.2 million. Was Office Garage one where I sold that car. Right, it's going to drop me off at... We'll drive back to Los Santos Customs. This one. Right, let me change my title quickly, guys. Well, it's a shame that we've not got the F1 car. I just don't see why. Unless they're bringing the two vehicles out at the same time. I don't know, that's a bit weird. Unless everybody else had inside knowledge of what we're going to come out. Let me just quickly edit my title and thumbnail, guys. Who's being toxic there? Saw that out of the corner of my eye. Dinka Sugoi, out now, and more. So, next week is highly likely that we'll get an F1 car. Surely. I mean, I can't believe that. I don't know. Well, God knows what they're going to do. They must have something else planned, but like I was saying earlier, that's a bit weird. If you are enjoying, by the way, feel free to leave a like and also subscribe for more content to come. Oh, YouTube's playing up with this now. It's a joke. Let me edit this. Get off that. Edit. I need to change my thumbnail. 2018 Honda Civic Type R. Right. Can I not change my thumbnail? Here we go. I've got to change it in a different way now because they're basically phasing out how you can do your live streams and everything and updating it. But it's crap. Pretty sure other people, you'll have heard other people complain about it. Right, I think it's changed. I think it's changed. Let me try and get back to my stream. How the hell do I do this now? God knows. Oh, there we go. Right, we're nearly at Los Santos Customs anyway. I'm not sure if it's come through yet, but we'll call it in when we get there. Ah, it's just come in now. I know, I think everybody would be more interested in the F1 cars, because this is just another car. I mean, at least the F1 cars are completely different to anything else that we've already got in the game. But this is still going to be interesting. Let me just have a quick drink. My throat were drying up then. My title should have updated. And my thumbnail.
I'm on the clock. What you want?
Yeah, the Kanjo is a better car. A better looking car anyway. Not too sure about performance. But that one's going to be a fun one to customise. Hopefully this isn't too bad to customise, so we'll check it out. We'll get him back in quickly. Let me know if anybody else needs another invite as well, because I can get you guys in. I don't think we're going to be in this session for too long though. Going to try and do some races. In the new Dinka Sugoi. Doesn't look too bad. It looks better than the actual Honda Civic. Another vehicle that looks better, because I'm not really a big fan of the Honda Civics. The new ones anyway. I mean the old ones aren't too bad, but they're a bit, I don't know, a bit of Chabmobiles, let's say that. Anyway, let's customise this. It doesn't look too bad. I honestly think it looks better than the actual car.
You have any problems?
Right.
Bring her back to me. This is
Might as well
some
full
special
upgrade it.
stuff.
Bumpers. Wow, there's a lot of front bumpers. It's not really changing too much. We'll go with that. Don't really know what I'm going to go for with this car, but just try and throw some things on there. Full upgrade the engine. Exhaust, let's have a look at the exhaust. Pretty standard. There's some that's a bit different, like these two here. I think I'm going to go with that one. I think I'm going to go with the GT grill, this one. Change the HUD, there's 13 different HUDs that we can put on this car. I don't think I'm going to go with a carbon HUD. However, that one looked nice. I'm going to go with this one. Liveries, we'll have a quick look. We'll come back to these. There's some that's a bit out of the ordinary, like these here, but I've seen better liveries, in my opinion. Might as well just throw those ones on. Kind of got some two-tone going on there with the carbon. Respray, we'll come back to the respray. That's weird, that. Rally antennas. I don't think I'm going to put the antennas on because it looks a bit weird. I think I'll go with this one because it's more subtle than the others. I don't really like any of these others. Anyway, side skirts. I don't know. I'm probably just going to go with these racer ones. Spoilers. It's 15 different spoilers. Let's have a look at these. Don't think there's going to be anything too ridiculous. That being said, we've got a mounted spoiler. I think we're going to have to throw one of those on, you know. Yeah, I think we are. Sports one or the, you know, we'll just go with the absolutely gigantic one. Are we going to get any camber on this? No, we're not. It's just slightly lowers it. It doesn't even lower it that much. Turbo, let's throw that on. Wheels. Those wheels need changing. I don't really like those. Should just go with dash VIPs. I'll be basic. I'll make them black. Custom tyres, bulletproof, black smoke, and tinted windows. Right, let's change the colour then. Right, sorry I weren't reading chat, because I upload after and it's kind of like a stream I like, showing people customization, so. Right, sir. I'm just trying to show people some of the customization that you can put on the car. I have gone back and changed a few of the things that I've put on previous cars. It's just that when you're streaming, you need to try and show off everything that you can do to the car, because there'll be people coming in and wondering exactly what you can do. So that's why I tend to go with more of the higher end customization options that look a bit more wild and outgoing, because they're the most interesting pieces. I mean, they might not be the best pieces to put on looks wise if you go trying to go for a nice clean looking car, but anyway, I don't know why people get so upset when they see people throwing stuff on like this on live streams. Crew colour, shall I go with crew colour? I don't know, I don't really think it suits this car. You know, we'll go with this, and we'll go with kind of like a two-tone thing, I guess. Because that shadow silver doesn't look too bad. Maybe dark steel. Go with dark steel. Not the crew colour. Now, shall I go with a matte finish instead? Like a matte white or something. Let's go with a matte white. I probably should have put the secondary options on for the other things that we could have had on. I'm not sure what secondary options we had on. I think it was something like mirrors. Shall we go back to that actually? We'll have a look at the liveries again as well. Yeah, that's what I'm on about. Yeah, let's throw that on definitely. I think I'm just going to leave it with liveries. I mean, that doesn't look too bad. That's probably the weirdest looking one. Anyway, I'm done customising that. It doesn't look too bad. Got with the mounted spoiler. Crazy spoiler. Send me a message on Xbox, I'll get you back in. We'll do some races soon. We'll try and do a 16-man race so we can get you all in. If you are in the races, please try and get this car. Or please try and select this car. Even if you don't own it, you should be able to rent it. I know it doesn't give you enough time a lot of the times. It is a sports car, so it's going to be a nightmare to pick. And it starts with an S, so we're going to be spamming right on the D-pad again. Bloody hell. And somebody's just disliked. Thanks for disliking. Tunables should have updated on our platform, so if it's not in your game at the minute, just refresh, get in a new lobby. Double cash and RP on Death Tiller's part, or Till Death Doer's part, sorry. A bloody bright pink one. Jesus Christ. What have you done? You know, it's not a bad looking vehicle. The Blister Kanjo is probably going to be a better car to customise, and I think it's a better car to look at. But this isn't too bad. Kind of doesn't want to turn though. Yikes, anyway. Get kind of like a little car meet going on in here. Bit of lag going on there. Stromberg on discounts. I'm not sure what the podium car is. If I see anything on Twitter, I'll let you know. When it comes to stuff like that anyway, there's probably somebody in the chat that'll type it in before I even find out. That's where I find out most of my information. But it is double cash and RP on Till Death Do Us Part. Probably because it's Valentine's tomorrow. If I see anything on the discounts, I will read the stuff out. It's just that I've not seen anything as of yet. We'll get in some races in about 5 minutes time anyway. I'm not too sure. Drama, I'm not seeing anything, dude. Well, apparently they're supposed to be coming out for weeks now. I've not really paid attention to them, to be completely honest. It's a Roosevelt. I don't think I'm gonna go in the casino today. I never normally go in it anyway. Let me just have another quick drink. Right, I think some people are still customising the cars, but we'll have a quick look at them all anyway. Got this bright pink one. I don't know why you made it bright pink. Dollar rims as well. Shall we do it? We'll leave him. He's got my logo on the side of his car, look. It's so pixelated, I know. That's the only way you can do it though at the minute. Saying that, it doesn't look too bad. For the resolution it is, it doesn't look too bad. Anyway, we missed this guy's car. I don't know whose car this is. I didn't change the trim, but it doesn't matter. This is mine. It looks alright in grey. This one looks alright as well. It's 4-letter gamer tagman. We'll just call him 4-letter gamer tagman. That's his car. Christ. So I just pulled up in this. Whose car is this? Is it Bossard's? If it's Bossard's, then that's automatically getting a 0. Who's pulled up in this shit? Weird livery. Is this one of them anime livery things? That is. Bloody hell. Right, whose car is this? A nice blue colour. It's Mikey B's, bloody hell. You were getting a photo? I'll have a photo by his car then. Everyone gather around me, we'll have a photo. Why? I don't see why he does it. Like, honestly, it's irritating. Hang on. I don't know how to do it now. Bosswood, type in chat a sec. Right. Let's try and have this photo again. I don't think anyone's too bothered. I'll record it though. Take it later on. I'll put it on Twitter later on. Right, should be long enough. You spawned all the way at Paleto Bay. That is a big rip, that. Yeah, no, I don't see why they brought this out. Because I was talking about what could be happening beforehand, and it made more sense for them to bring out the R88 this week, then bring out this next week, and then bring out the PR4. Because, I don't know, to me, bringing this out, it's as if they're going to bring out the two F1 cars together. I don't know. We'll focus on this anyway now. As annoying as it is not getting an F1 car, but this ain't too bad. There's 13 people in the session this week. Got a lot of people in. We're going to do some races in the new car, by the way, now, guys. I don't know, because what I was saying, Ippy, is because the R88 isn't as good as the Progen PR4. If they bring the cars out together, everyone's just going to buy the Progen, even though I think the Progen is slightly more expensive. So, to me, it makes more sense for Rockstar to release the R88 first, because we've not got any cars in the game like the R88, so everyone's going to jump on and buy it anyway. because it's the first of its kind. And then if you release the PR4 a couple of weeks later, a lot of people are probably going to jump back on the game and buy that car as well, because it's a better version of the R88 basically. If that makes sense what I've said. Vote to kick Bosswood. We should probably vote to kick Bosswood. Don't kill him too many times because he'll blow up car, mate. He's not typed in chat yet. Can I shoot discounts? I don't really know what were on sale last week. I'll skim through them. I'm not gonna talk about them because I don't know what they were last week. I normally just read the tweets out when it comes to discounts. That's a wrong bloody tab. Just skim through them quickly. Frax, the S80RR, GTO Devastate, Swinger, Tyrant, a few others as well. Bloody hell, what's going on here? When I do see a full list of things to read out with all the discounts, that's the properties and whatever, and the vehicles, I'll read it out. Oh, no worries. Right, shall we get in a race? I need to sort out a playlist. I really do. Somebody remind me after stream. Which one do we normally do now? It's not business trip. It's dipping in. This is it. Let's start this up. It is a sports vehicle. If you've got a lot of cars in the game, it's probably going to take you a while to get in the Dinka Sugoi if it doesn't give you it straight away. So you've got to be quick. You've got to be spamming right on D-pad. I'm going to turn catch-up off as well because, I don't know, it gives you a better, well, better understanding of that car then. We'll have some races with it on just to make it more entertaining. Turning Slipstream off as well because it's a bit too OP. If you're joining this race, guys, please feel free to use it. Well, please use the new car. I've not bloody... Oh, it is on sports. Never mind. Just double checking. Let me just tweet this out as well. The new Dinka Sugoi is out now in hashtag GTA Online. I'm about to do some races in it on my YouTube live stream. There we go, link me streaming. You know, no matter what you're streaming on, if anybody's trying to start streaming and stuff and doing videos, you got to be putting your stuff out on social media. Make sure you're using all the tags as well that you can, so then people can find your stream and your content. Right, there we go. Yeah, we're still waiting for some people to join anyway. So please use the new Dinka Sugoi, because we normally use a new car when a new car comes out. Try and get everybody in it, see what it's like, racing it against each one another. 12 people in this week. I think he's DC'd. Not sure if it... Let me know what's going to happen. Yeah, no, I did want you to speak in chat earlier. There we go. Right. I think I'm just going to start it. You're going to have to be quick. You're going to have to be quick. Sorry if you didn't get in. If you disconnected or anything, we'll try and get you back in the next one, but I need to keep pace at stream flowing. Can't be stopping too long. So it gets boring for people that are just watching. This is what I'm on about. You've got to absolutely spam everything. I mean, it doesn't help that I'm an LG retro order, but still irritating. I've got 15 seconds. Come on. There it is. Thank God. Bloody hell, we're running out of time there. I know, that's what I'm saying. It's a right pain. It's a right pain trying to get cars some weeks. I've got loads of sports cars, so they should probably change that. Give you more time or something. Anyway, no catch up, no slipstream. 100% driver skill. Let's see how it goes. Shall we sweat these races? I think I'm going to sweat these races. Be a bit of a sweat this week. Bloody hell. Oh my god. You know, I always get set back because of other people's mistakes, and then Street King. It's a good job you remove race from your name. It's a good job you remove race from your name. Hey, when he's not being toxic, he can get unbanned. This race has got big laps, so well, it's not going to go on for too long, but it should be a nice race to do. Nice race to watch. Till Death Do Us Part, and that's double cash and RP. I think there might be some more things as well, but I've not got the entire list of things that's changed. When I do see it, I'll read it out to you guys. For the minute, we're just going to be doing some races in the new vehicle, seeing out what it's like and how good it is. It's fairly average. I mean, it's a sports car. It's not the greatest at all. Welcome stream if you've just joined us. Appreciate it for joining. I've not got catch up on this race, by the way. Neither have I got slipstream, so it's driver skill. Get a feel for how well it performs as well, so there's no setbacks. Or the game doesn't slow you down because you're in front. I shouldn't really do that. I should probably stick to road. Who's behind me? I thought it was him. See, it just doesn't want to turn sometimes. That's a bit weird. I thought it would be better at turning than this. It's not too bad, but don't get me wrong, it is a bit... I don't know. Something feels off with it. Yeah, this is Xbox One. Welcome stream if you just joined us. Sorry if I've not been able to read your comment because I'm racing at the minute. I don't want to crash. I'll keep looking at chat now and again. Having quick glances, so if you're going to comment anything, if it's too long, I'll probably avoid it. Yeah, this is a new car, Dinka Sugoi. It just dropped. about 20 minutes ago, if that. Probably about 20 minutes ago now. I'll mess that up big time there. I don't know about the Twitch Prime discounts. I should probably set that up, because I have Twitch Prime at the minute. Probably going to cancel it, like, but... got a 30-day free trial again. I think Liam P's catching up to us. I think he's tryharding. He's probably muted the party. Let's put some intense music on to help him focus. It's a bit weird going over that bit. Just set a new PB there. It is a bit weird at turning, but at least it's not sliding out. You know, some of the cars we've been in recently, you go around that corner there and you just slide out. Like there is no way you're sticking to the road. I need to try and increase this gap again. It's caught up to me by a second. A very short amount of time. And I've not made any errors either. I don't know how he's catching up. I do not know, because I've got this fully upgraded. Oh wow. Just gonna catch up a bit there. Welcome if you just joined us, we're just doing some races in the new Dinka Sugoi, so if anybody's commenting, I might have missed your comment because I'm trying to focus on this race. Try and catch up afterwards though. I think he's probably going to overtake me. Who's behind him? Mikey B, but he's miles behind. I reckon he's running a few Corona scripts to catch me up. And that's what's happening. Why? Why do you have to be the most toxic player in the game? You can't even do that correctly, bloody hell. You know, you'll never get unbanned. You'll never get unbanned. I banned you until you stop being toxic, so if you're going to carry on being toxic, I'll just not unban you and I'll just vote to kick you from everything. Elite Sniper setting records. Bloody hell. He's going to celebrate by buying a new Fortnite skin. Kappa. He's not catching up anymore. We've actually increased that gap again. We brought it down to 2.9 seconds, but now it's back up to 4. Increased it by about 1.3 seconds or something. Well, messed up a bit there, so. setting Uno records. I don't see why you're doing this. You're just going to get kicked from other races now. Oh my god. I'm just going to ban you from everything else in future, you know. Like I've told you for weeks in a row. If you're going to just mess about, I'll not invite you, I'll just ban you and stuff. It's stupid, man. Of course. Bloody hell. Gonna have to get Sforza Red on here, I think. Welcome to stream, guys, if you just joined us. It's the last lap. Got somebody in lobby being toxic. It's probably gonna get kicked after. Concentration is real. I think he's going to win. There's no way I can catch up. Oh, because I've got some knobhead in lobby, man. Anyway, it's not too bad. Quite enjoy this race. It's not the best sports car, don't get me wrong, but it's not the greatest either. It's a bit, I don't know, mixed opinions on it. Anyway. Where the bloody hell have you gone? Why are you all the way at top at Mount Chiliad? What's Elite doing? When it loads. That far away. Here we go. Oh, he's gone for that livery, hasn't he? It's somewhat like that, yeah. I forgot what that car was called, but I know which one you're on about then. Yeah, it definitely feels like it. Definitely feels like it's front wheel drive. I don't put GG when I get cheated out of first place. GG, I guess. Anyway. We'll get another race going. Hopefully it's a sports car race as well. Most of them are only 8-player races, and we've got quite a few people in this session. He's getting kicked. Business trip, I think. Don't do great. There's 12 of us. We'll all get kicked, and then it'll take forever to get everyone back in. I'm hoping you can do sports cars for this. We need to go. Well, in a bit then, dude. Thanks for joining us. Ah, he's getting banned. We'll keep it on noon. Facts. Turn that off. You want Slipstream on? It's boring without it on. Give over. It's boring without Slipstream on. Give over. It's more skillful. Get MLG rules. MLG rules. Nah. Slipstream is staying off. It's down to driver skill. I don't do too bad to say I don't play driving games anymore. I used to be an absolute sweat, I guess, but second race then. Bloody Revoker. We'll be getting kicked next. Right, we need to try and catch back up. We're not too far behind, but I'm in 6th. Someone didn't get time to choose a Sugoi. Boring without Slipstream, bloody hell. We'll put it on for your next race. Bloody hell. Shut off then. Thought I'd slow down a bit more than that. Elite Snipers RF. Oh, and he overtakes Elite. He shouldn't play Fortnite so much. And then he might be in first. Oh, bloody hell. happens when you try cutting corners. That's karma and a half, that is. Oh my god. Maybe not. This is a dodgy corner. You've given up. Oh, I was looking at bloody chat. Oh, that's typical. Well, nice. Nice. Well, I no longer care about this race. I'm blaming that on your comments. Well. Isn't stream, dude? Wow, what's he doing? Hey, I were miles behind to begin with, because this guy, well, you can't see him now, there he is. That guy rear-ended him because he just didn't move for whatever reason. No, I didn't drive down the wrong road. I was looking at my chat, and then I hit the side of the wall and I flew over the barrier. Right. I'm gonna have to do business trip again. This is the only. We can't refresh. We're gonna have to. We'll replay it in Mikey B's rules. Let's Mikey B rules this time. Sorry, we're doing the same one again. It's just that we've got more than 8 players, so we can't do some of those races. And then when we vote for one of those, people get kicked, and you don't know who's going to get kicked, and it's a nightmare getting it all set back up. I know we've just done this, but we'll mix the rules up a little bit. Do it morning, and we'll do it cloudy, and we'll turn traffic off. Catch up and everything on. Just for Mikey. Alright, in a bit, dude. Oh, I got no messages. Right, let's start this race up. Being toxic today, me. Like the Sugoi. I don't think the Sugoi is too bad. I think it's an alright vehicle myself. For 1.2 million compared to other things we've been receiving, you've got to take those things into consideration. We've had some tragic cars this DLC, some absolutely tragic cars. I mean, they've not looked too bad on paper, but you know, like the Drift Yosemite. It's just a bit, I don't know, that Drift Yosemite were a letdown. And the iMorgan, stuff like that, and the Furia. It's a pain to choose them, isn't it? Trying to get your car. Right, anyway, same race but with Mikey B rules. You best enjoy this, Mikey. I hope to see you in first, mate. You best be in first. It's going to be a gigantic crash. Look at this. I told you. Mikey B caused it. don't know if he did or not. I'll blame it on him anyway. Oh no. That's a yikes. What we're going on then? It's nice at this time of day. Bloody hell. Whoa, that's toxic. That is toxic, you don't do that. Right, let's try not crash on this corner and clear this time. Look, if you're just going to ram me off every time you come by me, you're just going to get kicked. Piss it out. I crash like that more often than not. What, the spoiler? I just throw some things on sometimes to show people this is what you can do to the car, you know, while I'm racing. If anybody comes in and want to see what you can customise and what parts you can throw on quickly, then I put more of the outgoing things on. I'm kind of gearing up on this race, by the way. I don't know, re-mounted spoilers don't look too bad on some vehicles. It's not the best sports car in the game. I'd say it's better than recent cars, but whether you want to spend 1.2 million on it, it's probably worth saving your money if you're not into Honda Civics, to be completely honest. Welcome back, dude. And Mikey B's not even winning, he's last. Oh my god. Well. That slipstream did me in. Yeah, it is the new Honda Civic. I'm not sure what year it is. It's given up. What's Revoker doing? I don't think we've got time to see. No, we didn't. What, you want ketchup and all that off? I do prefer doing races, you know, without ketchup on and slipstream. But for streaming, I've changed it recently just to try and mix things up, but when you do races with ketchup on and slipstream on, it's more interesting, and it's a better watch, I think, for people that are just sat there watching stream, not really participating in anything. I don't know why I give that a like. Just put no vote. Someone's going to get kicked. 3 people going to get kicked. We might have to downsize the lobby a bit here. I'll try and get some races sorted out because we have been getting a load of people in recently. I don't know where they're all coming from, whether they're coming from Elite Stream or God knows. I'll try and get something sorted out. Let me just do something quickly. Who's not going to get in? So we'll put it morning again. And foggy this time. Traffic off. Catch up off. Slipstream off. There you go. I mean, it's completely random. I know you did. We've got to wait for you to go off now. I'll have a look at a clip. Have I got a recent clip? No, I've got screenshots. A human fall flat. Can't be too long on here. Minecraft. What the bloody hell is this? What? Oh, I remember this. Hosting a custom game on PUBG. It's so weird, this. The guy's got no health. I messaged Guy telling him where other guy won. He's like, what on earth's going on? I'm like, I'm just going to record that. It's launching, apparently. Apparently you've all joined. King Choose, welcome. Welcome if I've not seen your comment. Appreciate you all for joining. Shout out to all the lurkers that just probably watch me stream week in and week out and they never comment. Appreciate it. I mean, there's nothing wrong in that. I mean, normally when I'm in live streams and I don't know him, I never comment, so it's fair enough. Thanks for joining anyway. Appreciate it. People turning up week in, week out. Gotta thank the people that watch you sometimes. Right, I believe this is another point to point. Got catch up and everything turned off again, so this is driver skill yet again. Pick up some speed going down here, I think. I knew somebody were going to slide into that. Don't know who did it though. Slid out there then. It's a bit of a nightmare, this race. It's going to be interesting though. Remembered which race this is. Why are you doing that? I think he were in Sugoi then. He's not. I can tell. DL. It's all over the place in that jugular. Oh my, it's not me a bit there. Oh my god. This race is a bit... Try and get somebody back in after this session as well. Don't know what happened with that last one. Where can you buy the new car? Southern San Andreas Super Autos, that website. The budget car website. Saying that, nothing's really budget on that website anymore. It's not as cheap as what it used to be. I know he's in a jugular as well. There's like no way I'm catching him. Must be Fishman. Bloody hell. I mentioned Fishman that much this stream. It's like he's only just come into existence. I don't know, I'm just looking at something here. Mikey B just AFK again. You've not had the best races. Hey, listen, if you can't get in Sugoi, try and get in some of that similar performance. No way I'm catching a jugular, especially when catch-up's turned off. That drama's just uploaded. Dislike. As soon as I saw that, I'm voting for it. What a circuit. Right. 5 laps. We're going to do a nighttime race. I know. Put Foggy on as well. Catch up off, slipstream off, custom vehicles on. Mikey B's rage quit. I'll kick him if he joins. Get you back in. Right, these settings, in fact, sports. It's a good job I looked at that. Right. You got a doctor's appointment again. Hey, it's those dodging easios. You need them sorting out. Bloody hell. Right, we'll just start it. Don't want to wait all day for a race to start. Can't even kick him. Wait for him to join. A wound. I'm pretty sure he hit me on one at corners. He just crashed straight into me. Like full speed. Here we go, finally. Right, I'm stream sniping elite this game. Oh my god, dude, stop stream sniping me. That's my best ninja impression you're getting. Nighttime race for a change. Let's see how this goes then. Might be a bit chaotic. In foggy conditions as well. Saying that, it's not really that foggy, so. VSTR? Oh no, it's not. Never mind. It's blind, it's dark. Don't know what he's in front. Right, I swear he's just picking better cars on purpose. I probably have more sports cars than anybody and I can get in this. Oh my god. Part for stream sniping. I can imagine that could get annoying though. Like big time annoying. Especially on Fortnite. That's one downside of streaming those sorts of games. When we've played games like that on stream, I don't think anybody's ever stream sniped me, so it's been a while since we last played something like that. I was going to play PUBG on stream one week, but I never did. We had bonus time from time to time, and in fact I did play... I think I played PUBG on stream when the newer Wrangle came out. Oh my god. Rockstar GTA Gaming, welcome dude. Got the Sugoi today. I don't know why they brought this out. Because if they bring the two F1 cars out together, that doesn't make sense to me. Because everyone's just going to get the PR4. And the R88 is going to be so overlooked. Corner were a bit dodgy again in this. Double cash is till death do us part. Because it's Valentine's. And that is the Valentine's Day mode. Or the mode that they brought out for Valentine's Day, and Jesus Christ, see that sliding then? Bloody hell. Somebody's caught us up because of that. I took him again there. I'm doing my best to try and read comments, but at the same time, I am racing, so hope you're all aware. can only do one thing at once. Can't read and race at the same time, even though I try. I mean, I crash a lot of times doing it, like earlier on. Yeah, it is a bit grippy, this vehicle. It slides now and again, but so does every other car in GTA. It's just how GTA is. Like, some cars you do get like just glued to the road, but most of the cars. Thing is with this, it seems turning's a bit, I don't know, it's weird. I've got used to it doing these races, don't get me wrong, but when I first got in it, it just felt like it didn't want to turn. I'm not talking like the Pegassi. Obviously not as bad as that. It's a drag car, so that didn't turn well at all. But I don't know, it's just something weird about it. Oh, come on. I always get stuck on that dirt bit there and it slows me right down every time. Got to crave for survival. Played survival on here in a while. Didn't even do any survival editor, not races, jobs. Yeah, this is the new car, the Dinka Sugoi. Anyway, hopefully next week we get the F1 cars, or an F1 car. It's going to be interesting to check those vehicles out and do some races in them when they do drop. So I'd accidentally tapped my handbrake then. Could have gone horribly wrong. That being said, I have enjoyed these races, but I'm not sure whether or not it's because of the car. Or because that, you know, we've changed the rules to make it more down to driver skill. So it makes you focus a bit more, and it's a bit more intense. I definitely think it's better to race in these settings, but stream-wise for content, I think it's better keeping catch-up on and slipstream on. It's more interesting. Plus there's going to be people complaining, like Mikey B, that we've turned it off. I should really concentrate on catching this guy up, but I'm just talking about the game. Shall we try and catch him up for last lap? We'll try. Saying that, no. So when I went on dirt, made me slide. We're not going to catch him. I've not played survival in the longest time, not properly anyway. 8th wave is one of the last ones, isn't it? I think after the stream today I'll get the upload sorted out and I'll try and set up some race playlists for us to do. Somebody's given up. If I didn't mess up on that first corner this lap, we probably would have overtook him. Oh well. What car were you in? only been streaming. There we go. 2 hours I've been streaming for. See what Revoker's doing. All I'm saying is if I were concentrating on race a bit more, I would have had you. Anyway. Is all you finished already? I'm surprised he didn't DNF. Try and get Sugoi next race. Can Bosswood come back? No, he can't. Trend setting's only muscle cars, isn't it? Isn't party again? I've told him though. Thing is, I've told him multiple times if he's just gonna mess about, I'll end up kicking him. And I'll ban him from stream. And he says, "Oh, I'll stop messing about," but he never does. And then he starts messing about again. So what more can I do? I'm just going to just ban him and kick him. Got barely any races now. You know, we'll leave catch-up on this race for everybody. Mix it up a little bit. There's just 5 of us. Gonna start your day in Los Santos soon. Right. Hopefully, this is the first race that we do where everyone's in the Sugoi. I don't like the new car. It's alright. I wouldn't say it's the greatest sports car in the game, but for the price and what we've received this DLC, I think it's better than some of the other cars that we've got. Even though the performance might not be as good. But the customization and the price ranges, it's not bad for what you get. I've just been on about enjoying doing these races in it, but we've been mixing up the settings a little bit, so I'm not sure whether or not it's because of that. But the races haven't really been too bad. Right. Let's do this one then. Route 68, I think this has always been in the game. One of the classic point-to-point races, this. Who's in I Morgan? Anyway. Oh my god. I went to brake check him. I wouldn't say really good. I'd say it's about average. It was a bit weird when I first started driving it, 'cause it felt like it could hardly turn. I got used to that a bit. I don't know what that was about. Maybe it's just because I've not been on the game in a week, so I don't know. But it's not too bad now. If I was you, I'd wait to see a proper rundown of the vehicle. That covers everything that you'd be looking for. I don't really want you to spend, 1.2 million if it's not something you're going to enjoy. Yeah, I'm looking more forward to the Kanju. I think that's going to be a really good car. Want to customise. Races are going to be cool in that as well. Who's in front here? Fishman. We can't be having Fishman winning. Surprised he's not done merge glitch. In fact, we're not seeing his car, so he could have done merge glitch. Oh my god. You can feel that catch up though. Especially after we've been doing a few races without it on. Right, well, that's the first race I've won today. Sushing everybody, they're going to be quiet. I think we can do sports cars in this. This might be the last race. This might be the last one, so... we'll keep catch up on for people. Three laps of this because this race can get annoying because of these bloody bumps. Or umps, should I say. Destroy last place. I would do if we had more people. Destroying last place, that's something I'd put on if there were 16 people playing. Like 16 minimum, that is. Well, in fact, maybe about 14 minimum. Could have some leeway. Right, someone's got that bloody air on. He's Revoker. Didn't get boost. Kidding. I needed to do that for a thumbnail. Bloody hell, Fishman. I needed to record that then for a thumbnail, so that's what I was trying to do. Oh my god. See what I mean about this race? It's a bit chaotic. Let's go, champ. I tell you what were a bit cringe, you know, when KSI tried taking mick out of what he was saying and he said, let's go tramp. I don't know, I found that a bit cringe, to be honest. I think KSI thought it was better than what it actually was. You could see it in his face. Like, he probably thought it were hilarious, type of thing. Actually, just were a bit cringe. Voca setting records. Isn't this the guy in front? Street Race King. Remember when I used to do these streams and I only streamed for like 45 minutes? They were poorly structured. Poorly structured. It's like back in 2017. 2017 wasn't a bad year either. That is toxic. Wow. Wow, I see how it is. I'm going to stream snipe you in your Fortnite stream later on for that. Hey, I'm pretty sure I told this story before, but I'm going to start doing a few Fortnite videos, you know, when that first came on Xbox. Or when it got made free. I uploaded that videos because I had the recording. I thought it was just interesting to look back on. So I uploaded it. I didn't upload it at the time because I thought it was a bit boring. Could have been a Fortnite YouTuber. I'm glad I'm not like. I don't know, maybe for a brief period it would have been alright making Fortnite content, like when it was absolutely popping off, but I can imagine making Fortnite content now is a bit, almost like a, I don't know, it's boring, put it that way. Who wants to play that game? Anyway. Right, well I'm going to go back into free mode now. Got an upload to sort out. Need to take this screenshot for the thumbnail as well. Go back into free mode, talk about this car for a little bit, and then we'll discuss what's going to be happening in future weeks, you know, regarding the F1 cars, because I'm pretty sure a lot of people are wondering. Let's do a car meet. We already did a car meet before the races, so if you want to rewind stream a little bit, you'll get to see that. Well, it weren't like a proper car meet, but it looks like one. It were more of an impromptu thing. What's the podium vehicle? I think it's a Roosevelt. I've not seen anything on it, to be completely honest. Right, let me read these out. So obviously we've got the new car, 1,224,000 for the Dinka Sugoi. Podium vehicle is a Roosevelt Valor. You can now rob diamonds from the casino ice. Double cash and RP on ice. Prison break. Series A funding. Fleecer job. Adversary modes. Till death do us part. Hasta la vista. Lost versus damned. Offence defence. Double cash and RP on... Well, not double cash and RP, just double cash. Double cash on nightclub popularity. Free drinks in bars. Log in to unlock the Albany t-shirt. 35% off facilities plus renovations. High-end apartments. Nightclubs plus renovations. Terabyte plus renovations. 30% off Valentine clothing. 40% off assault rifles, SMGs and sniper rifles. 40% off the Stromberg Swinger Penetrator Ardent Festival bus. 35% off the Tyrant, Entity XXR, Wagner, Rapid GT Classic, Spectre, 770, Comet SR and the Neon. 30% off the Roosevelt Valor, Primo Custom and the Hustler. You got Premium Race, which is Boots on Ground, Time Trial, which is Observatory, RC Time Trial, which is Vespucci Beach. There you go. Yeah, the diamonds are out. Right, so we got the Dinka Sugoi today. So this is the Dinka Sugoi. Let me just probably do another recording for the thumbnail. Quickly. Bloody hell. There we go. That should be good enough. But yeah, this is the car we got today. It's a sports car. It's not too bad. It's fairly average, to be completely honest. Comparing it to some of the cars we've had more recently, I think this is a better value for your money. I mean, it's 1.2 million. Well, 1,224,000. Comparing it to some of the other cars, it's not as much of a letdown. I wouldn't even say it's a letdown. It's about what you'd expect it to be. You know, comparing it to some of the other cars we've had that were more expensive. In terms of performance, those cars might have been a bit better, but for how much you paid, I don't think it was worth it. And they were disappointing. However, I've not been disappointed with this car. Doing the races have been fairly interesting. I've enjoyed them. But anyway, with these F1 cars, I'm not sure what they're going to be doing. I don't know, because currently there's one car left to come out, Southern San Andreas Super Autos, which is the Kanjo. The Blister Kanjo, which is basically the old version of this car. And on Legendary Motorsport, there is 3 cars left to come out. So that kind of makes me think they're going to bring out both of the F1 cars at the same time, basically, on the same day. And kind of have like a mini DLC going on within the DLC, if you get me. Like an F1 theme type thing, bringing in new races and stuff like that. But, I don't know, that kind of doesn't make sense to me, because everybody's going to go for the PR4 over the R88. It makes more sense, from Rockstar's point of view, to release the R88 with the new races one week, and then the following week or the next, or a couple of weeks or something like that, bring out the PR4, because people will jump on and get the R88 because the R88 will be the first vehicle in the game that is anything like that. We've never had anything like that before, so people will jump on and try that car out and buy it and do the races. And then when they bring out the PR4, because that car's what everybody's, well, that's a favourite out of the two of them for most people. Because everybody prefers that car, they're going to jump on and get that car as well in the following weeks. So I don't really know what they're going to be doing with it. Use the right car. What's going on here? You did use some OP cars for quite a few races in a row. That's all I'm saying. I's nowhere near an S in alphabet. So to me it's like you weren't even trying to try and get in at Sugoi. Anyway, I don't think there's really too much to go on about now. I think we've covered pretty much everything. If you are enjoying, by the way, feel free to leave a like and also subscribe for more content to come. I'm probably going to end it shortly because there's nothing left to do. Customization wise, it was alright. I've customised better cars, but comparing it to some of the other cars in the DLC also, I think the customization were pretty good on this vehicle. I think the thing I don't like about it is they went for more of like a race car look with all the cosmetics that you could put on. I don't really like doing that. I like making my car look clean. Maybe put some like drift parts on now and again and some street parts, but nothing too over the top. But I do like things that do change the car up a bit, just not like this. This isn't just my sort of thing, but I have thrown these parts on just to show you guys what you can do for this vehicle. So this is pretty much what you can do. This is the wackiest parts that you can throw on there. People comment, oh, you're ricing your car, this, that and other, and it's like, nah, I just want to try and get on a lot of the outlandish customization pieces just to show you guys on stream, you know, if you join after the customization and stuff like that. Anyway, I know he keeps spamming in bloody Roblox chat, but I just ignored him. Probably not going to do any more races this stream. In fact, I'm probably going to end it very shortly anyway. Might as well end it now. Follow me on Twitter if you want to stay updated, because I will update you guys with what is happening more often than on Twitter, than on my YouTube community section. I do update my YouTube community section, so you will see posts on me on YouTube now and again, but not as much as Twitter. So if anything goes down, I'll update you guys on Twitter with what's going to be happening. Hopefully next week we get an F1 car. Got anything else to say? I mean, if you want to follow me on Mixer, you can do. I don't really use it too often, but it's down in the description. I'm going to put a link into Elite Stream. I think Elite's still streaming, so if you want to go and watch somebody else's live stream, if you're not doing anything and you just want to chill on YouTube or something, click that link. I believe that is his live stream. Let me just double check. In before it's a random YouTube video to, like, I don't know, Mr. Boss for the win. If you want to go and check him out, you can do. I've left a link there. I might be talking on it if he's got party chat on, so you might hear me. Anyway, thanks for joining, by the way. If you haven't done already, feel free to leave a like and also subscribe for more content to come. Like I said, feel free to check me out on Twitter as well and drop me a follow if you want to. I don't think I've got anything else to mention. I don't know. I don't really like ending stream. To be honest, if I could stream for longer, I would. It's just that I don't want to drag the stream on and there's not much to do with what we were focusing on, you know what I mean? Kinda, the content dries up and quality of the stream goes down and it's not good for your channel anyway. But thanks for joining us. Appreciate you all for joining again. I see a lot of the same names in, week out, so I just thought I'd thank you all for turning up again. Appreciate it, even if you're just lurking. You know, there's probably some people that turn up to stream week in, week out, even if they don't watch along, that don't type in the chat, that don't really get involved with anything that's going on. But if you are one of those people that just want to lurk, thanks for joining again. Appreciate it. Everybody that stopped by, commented and helped out, or whatever you've done. Appreciate it. Until next time, guys. Goodbye. And I need to record this. I nearly forgot to record me entire gameplay. There we go. Right, let me end. I'll be uploading a video later on. Just customization and maybe some race highlights if the rendering goes well. But yeah. See you next week, guys. Goodbye.